What's up, people? Course here, coming at you with another Paragon gameplay commentary. So today we're going to be looking at the new hero, Shinbi, and the gameplay I had with her. Now, to be honest with you, I didn't do great. As you can see there, Quang and I don't manage to secure that kill. It was definitely a learning process. And you know, we weren't like the best team comp either, but that's what it's about sometimes. So I skipped through a lot of the farming because as Shinbi, I noticed that I was in lane a lot, just trying to play defense. Here I try to be a little more aggressive to, you know, see if Quang and I can get this. But we're laning against an Aurora here, and of course she has excellent CC, excellent escape. So it is hard to catch her. As you see there, she does her Horror Frost, freezes both of us, and keeps her Faye alive. The one good thing about this team, though, they did not have a carry. That made it fairly, you know, that took away a lot of their damage. So while they did have a lot of utility, a lot of CC, all that good stuff, they did not have the damage. So one thing I like about Shinbi, this whole time I'm just poking out at these two, and you know, this Aurora just keeps running up. So I pop my wolves, and she has the good grace, or the common sense, I guess, to stay back. But what happened was she took just a bit too much damage, and then I execute her with my wolves there. Now that's what I like about this. Shinbi, she has a very good poke, her little lane tempo, and if you allow her to get you down low enough, she will definitely execute you. She's a very beautiful assassin. Like, her assassinations are just ridiculously cute, but they'll get you. Now there, I try to push with the Quang, and we can't quite get it. Like I say, they got excellent CC, so they end up killing us. And yeah, I'm gonna show my deaths and my kills here because I think they're both valid. Right there, I get a kill because the Aurora pulls up a little too quickly, which is all good. Right here, the Quang comes behind this time, which I like when my junglers do that. One thing I didn't like about the Quang this game, he kept coming from like right in front of them, so it was hard to really set up ganks. When you gank, you should come from, like, you should flank them, come from an angle where they don't see you, instead of just coming straight at them. So that time he did well. He came from a flank route, and we were able to jump on them. So one thing about Shinbi, I think her strengths are definitely more casting than the melee. If you have to get into the melee, your healing ability, where the wolves spin around you, I can't remember the name, of course, but it does help you out, and it does do quite a bit of damage. But definitely, if you can stay out at range and poke out at people, that seems to be her strength, to really aggravate the people that are laning against her. At least that's what I noticed. Now granted, this game I did not go, you know, super ham, but we are able to take this tower here. The Quang asked me to retreat. He believes he can get out, and I let him have it, and he does get away. He dropped his snare, so we go ahead and we retreat. We get that tower, and now I'm back in my lane, and here comes Quang again, right up the middle to jump on them. So I try to jump in with him because he's going in, and I know he's going in. We got our steel with us, so that's not too bad. We get that kill right there. I try to chase this one down. Murdoch takes it. Good. That's what I like to see. So right there, we got together as a team, and we made that happen. That's what I like. Teamwork right there. Because for a while, I felt like it was just me in this lane. Like, nobody was coming to help. So I was happy that the team came together and punished Faye and Aurora for pushing up way too hard. So right here, I'm going to push a little bit, get some farm up, and you know, because I wasn't doing great on last hits. Faye has tremendous poke, so she was really making it difficult for me, that's for sure. So right here, we got our Aurora again. We're hitting her with our lane tempos. I should have went for Countess there, but I ended up going after Aurora again. Hit her with the tempo there. I should have got that Countess, but it's all good. Now, here we go. Now, I was going to push that tower, but I see that my Quang is in trouble in the jungle here. So I back up, and I run into that wall, of course. Plus, I saw a Countess was coming anyway. So I go and I try to help my my boy right here, but I'm a little bit too late. But I go ahead and secure the kill on their Chimera because he was very fed, so if we could slow him down at all, that would be great. So I went ahead and got the kill on him. This Aurora tries to kill me, but she backs off because Steel comes. Awesome. So the Steel here is actually really good. Good at just being a menacing presence. He didn't get a single kill, I don't think. Maybe he got one, but he got, I think he ended with 10 or 12 assists. And you know, sometimes that's what you need to do. It's not about the kills. It's about making sure that your carries, your supports are safe. Because like for Steel, it doesn't matter if he's getting kills because he's there to change the tide of the fight. Like right there, he slams on that guy. It allows Quang and I to go in there, secure the kill. That's what it's about. Get your assists. Don't be kill hungry. You know, set your team up. If you play a support, make sure you're actually supporting. So our Steel here does a great job of that. And right here, our Murdoch was not getting the go buff at all, so I was taking the go buff on both sides pretty much, just to deny their Aurora and their Faye, and my Murdoch didn't want it, so I just went ahead and took it. I was trying to give them the river buff when possible, since I was taking the go buff, but you know, you take what you can. So right here we get into this big team fight here, and this is not the engagement that I would have chose. That was a what, 3v4? That's not the engagement I would have chose, or 3v3. But as I said, we did not have a team of brawlers like them there. Like they have Aurora with a CC, they have the Fed, Chimera. We shouldn't have picked that fight. We picked a lot of bad fights out in the jungle that we should not have chosen. But you know, that's a learning experience. Sometimes people believe that they can just fight any fight. So I think that's just a part of learning the game. But right here, we're able to hold the tower for a little bit. That Chimera comes in and initiates there. I get caught in that trap. Faye throws her ult, and then that wombo combo there with Aurora, and they end up getting us. But yeah, that was just us picking a bad engagement. We shouldn't have been fighting out in the jungle like that. So here again, we're fighting out in the jungle. You know, and there goes Aurora with her Hoarfrost. And this is the time where I think we should retreat, but our Quang is in there, and our Murdoch is going in as well. So I go in because, you know, no point letting them die. Well, Bane, I guess. So Chimera jumps on me. I try to pop my little wolves there to get some health back, but he's way too fed up. So he gets me, but our Murdoch is able to clean up the kills, and that's okay. If somebody has to get it, I'm okay with my carry getting it. That's for sure. So no problem there. So right here, I noticed that they're pushing up. The enemy team is pushing up on my right side. There's 4 of them, 1 of me. My Quang and my Countess have just died because they decided to push up the right lane by themselves. Well, in a pair against that 4. We should have been grouped up a little better, but you know how it goes. So they come and they dominate our tower there. I try to get away, but I wasted my escape trying to do damage to them in the tower there. That's okay. Our Steel comes out, tries to put in a little bit of work, but he's not able to do it. Their Chimera, of course, is putting in work. I think that Chimera had like 30 kills this game. But remember, kills don't really matter if you are not winning the game. If you are not getting the core, if you're not getting the towers, you can have 1,000 kills. It doesn't matter. It's who gets that core. So we go ahead and we get the Orb Prime. Then I teleport back so that I can stop their Quang from coming at our tower, because he tried to just go in there and hit us up real quick. But we managed to stop him. Now we go into mid here, and I thought this was a bad idea until I noticed that my Steel is pushing up on the left side by himself. So I go in. You know what? This is it right here. If we can hold him off here, we're good. Now I try to get out, but of course Chimera's jump is broken, so he catches me. But it's okay. My Murdoch gets on him. So a couple of died, but as you notice, 4 people or 3 people on their team is dead, and all they got is a Shinbi coming up behind Steel. And Shinbi, she's good, but she's not going 1v1 with Steel. Now, that's not saying she can't kill Steel, but I mean, she's not going to stop him right here. Steel is just whacking at that tower. He CCs her right there, gets her out of the way, and then boom, minions finishes it off. We were not supposed to win that game, but still brings us to victory. Awesome still. Now, people, I know this wasn't the best gameplay, but I wanted to post it just because it's my first time playing with her. If you liked it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and share the video out. It helps me out a lot. As always, thank you for viewing my video. I appreciate it. We will see you in the next one. Peace. Have a good night.